What is up, you guys? So today's video is going to be quite different for me, and I'm really excited to try this new, is it a hack? It's not necessarily super new, but I remember seeing an Instagram video on it a while back, and I was going through my phone and I had screenshotted it, and I thought it looked super cool. And what this girl did is she took Just for Men, as you can see here, color, and put it into her brows, and not only did it tint her brow hairs, but also the skin. So you almost get like a semi-permanent brow and have my brows in place and looking fleeky without having to do anything like microblading or to paint on my brows with a pomade as I usually do. So I'm super excited to try this. I have tried products in the past that are like kind of a similar idea. There was one, it was by Etude House, I believe it was, and it looked kind of like this, like a colored brow gel. This is Wonder Brow if you guys haven't heard it before, but it was like a brow gel that you painted on pretty thickly, and then you would peel it off, and then it would stain your skin underneath, and you would have that stain for a couple days. The problem with that was that it didn't have like a crisp line whatsoever, especially as, you know, the days went on. So it was kind of like, it kind of got really orange and warm looking, and it also bled out a bit. So it was like a fuzzy, like blurry orange brow. So I'm hoping this would be kind of like a cool new way to have kind of a semi-permanent brow situation where I could do it once every week or every couple weeks, and then my brows would look bomb. It just saved me a lot of time in the morning, and maybe if it works out, it could be something that you try at home as well. I don't know if I can actually recommend it because you're putting color near your eyeballs, which is dangerous, right? So hey, follow at your own risk, you know what I mean? But I am super pumped to try it. I have no makeup on my brows right now. As you can see, they're pretty thin. I mean, I'm a 90s girl, right? Pretty thin. I don't really have a tail whatsoever. And I would like to add, you know, thickness. I like my brows to be deeper in color. I always do. I don't like a kind of lighter brow or a brow that should suit me more naturally. I like them to be deep and dark. So we're gonna try to do that. I'm kind of nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so this is the product that we will be using today. As I showed you briefly before, this is the Just for Men mustache and beard color. It was the ones that look like this in the box. They had some other ones as well, and the only difference that I noticed was that those colors said that it like automatically stops processing after a certain amount of time, and I don't know if I want it to do that. So I got this. I got medium brown and real black. They did not have dark brown, but one thing I do like is to have a more, you know, lighter kind of natural front. And since I am going to be making my brows a lot fuller, I would like to maybe start with the lighter one, and then I'll save the real black shade and either mix it in with the medium brown or use it on its own to either create hair strokes or to, you know, create kind of this bottom portion to fill it out, and then the tail, of course. So we'll see. I'm just gonna kind of work as we go and see what happens on camera. So yeah, I'll be using that, and then I have a micellar water and some cotton rounds to clean up. Okay, so I opened up the medium brown package first, and it looks like it comes with a little mixing tray, some directions, and then like a developer in color base. It comes with this beard comb, but I will not need that. Instead, to apply, I'm just going to be using my favorite brow tool. This is the E75 angled brow brush. It just has a really nice kind of thin brush, and it's firm as well, so I feel like it'll just do the best job, hopefully. What am I doing? Okay, it says to wear gloves, but I'm gonna skip that. Okay, it says to mix half developer and half color base, so I'm just gonna put just a little dot, I guess. I like that they have kind of twist tubes, so I can use this over and over again if I decide that I would like to do that. It's too early to tell. I'm just going to kind of clean up the brow area. I was pretty careful not to get any makeup around this area, but just in case, I just want to make sure it's nice and clean. I'm scared. All right, so I have a little bit mixed up in my tray here. As you can see, I was kind of hoping it would develop to be a little bit of a deeper color. This is going to be kind of difficult to map out the correct shape, excuse me, using something that's relatively clear. Woohoo! Now let's get this off. All right, I'm just taking some micellar water on a cotton round, and where's my mirror? I'm just gonna start taking off the color. Oh good, it's not so dark. Voila, actually. Alright you guys, we are looking pretty good. I'm actually really liking these so far. I need a little bit more work on the tail ends. I would like them to be a little bit darker, even though some of you watching are probably like, stop there. But what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to mix a little bit of the medium brown in just so the black isn't so black. I'm a little bit nervous about what shade it will be. It really just ended up being about half and half. It's kind of hard when you're using such little product. So at the end of all this, it's really just going to be black is what it's looking like. Okay. And I'm just going to use a tiny bit on my brush to start. And where do I want to start here? I'm definitely going to work on underneath my brow over here since I made that goof up. So maybe I'll be able to fix it using black or make it worse. We'll see. And I'm going to throw some of this in my tail. And same on the other side. Since I'm here, I'm going to dip back into the medium brown since I already have that mixed. And I am going to put, these two sides are a little bit uneven. This one seems to be a little bit, I don't know, taller, is that the word? So I'm just going to throw a little bit of medium brown here to hopefully even that out. Okay, that is all I'm going to do for these, and I'm going to develop again for about 5 minutes and see the final product. So far, I'm pretty impressed. It might just be about how long it lasts now at this point. All right, it's been 5 more minutes, so let's do the same thing as we did before and wipe off the remaining product. Yeah. Ooh, guys, I like this. I do like it. Shoot. Alright, so I just wiped everything off and I actually ended up just going back in super quickly with medium brown on some spots that looked a little bit patchy. So once this is done developing, I'll definitely jump back on to show you guys a close-up of what it actually ends up looking like. Alright, the last 5 minutes is up. So for reference, I went in 3 separate times in total. So I'm going to wipe off the rest of the product and see what we got going on. Alright, so we are done processing and we're all cleaned up. I have no powder or anything on my brows currently, nor did I clean anything up with concealer or anything like that. So I'm going to give you guys a quick close-up at what we've got going on. You'll notice some patchiness in a couple spots, actually kind of quite a few spots, but that's something that I could really easily, I'm hoping, fix with powder in the morning, and this kind of gives you a nice template. That's what I'm thinking. So far, I'm really impressed with how it came out. I mean, that ended up being kind of tricky. I feel like you have to kind of know your brow routine fully, like exactly where you place your brows, because you will be doing it almost blindly working with a clear product, but I do fit that mold, so that was on the easier side for me. But overall, I'm actually really happy with the outcome. Now, if this only lasts for a few days, this is absolutely not something I will continue to do. That's why I would make sure that you're subscribed to my channel. Click the subscribe button down below so you can see my update video in a week or two here, depending on how long it lasts. But so far, so good. This is definitely something I could see keeping up with and just doing on, you know, a Sunday. if it means that I just have an easier, quicker time getting ready in the morning or before filming or what have you. So now I'm going to give you a close-up. Alright, so here is what we have going on so far, and what's tricky about this is that because my skin is exposed, it's shiny and making it look patchier in all the bright lights that I have going on here. So there's that, but overall pretty good looking, I will say. I'm pretty impressed with how it looks. But you can see that there's some kind of patchiness kind of throughout the brow, so you know, if that's something that you're not going to be okay with or not going to want to fix when you do your makeup, again, you're not gonna love this. I'm actually gonna quickly go in with a brow powder and just kind of mattify some of the spots. Alright, that definitely helped a lot, and it made everything look really smooth again as well, so pretty easy fix, at least so far. But again, keep an eye out for that update. Give this video a thumbs up if you thought it was a cool idea, something new that you would like to see on my channel. I can definitely try some of these weird things for you guys. If you guys have anything else you would like me to try, please leave that in a comment down below. As I said before, make sure you're subscribed to my channel. If you're not a subscriber already, share it with your friends, give it a thumbs up. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one.